Welcome back to the channel, guys. Behind me, Mr. San Augustine's beautiful 2017 Grand Sport Corvette. He shipped it to us from San Antonio, Texas, which is only about 2.5, 3 hour drive west on I-10. So the car came to us already with cold air and headers on it. Talked to our sales staff and he was like, man, he pretty much wanted as much as he could naturally aspirated, keeping the stock short block. So let me pop the hood and show you what we did, which is we call this our Stage 3 NA package.
Experience the thrill of unrivaled performance. Our team of experts takes your ride to the next level. From horsepower gains to custom enhancements, we deliver results. Late model racecraft. We talking or we racing?
All right, as I previously stated, car came to us already with the Veraram cold air and stainless headers with high flow cats. It baselined was 398 rear wheel horsepower on the dyno. Our Stage 3 package includes a complete heads and cams. Short block stays complete, so stock crank, stock rod, stock pistons. And as always, we change everything else. New lifters, cylinder heads are completely done. CNC cylinder head, valve springs, obviously push rods, camshaft, which the specs on this cam are actually pretty large for an automatic car, and it drives phenomenal. As you can see, intake manifold and larger throttle body. Essentially, we call this 120 to 135 horsepower gain. This thing went from 398 rear wheel horsepower to 502 on 93 octane, and Mr. Augustine, San Augustine, wanted to have the capabilities of running pump gas or E85. So we installed the flex fuel sensor, and on E85 it made over 500 and I think it was 522 or 523 rear wheel horsepower. So you're talking 123 rear wheel horsepower, 125 rear wheel horsepower gain over what it came in with already cold air and headers. Usually these things stock baseline, I think, around 380 on our dyno. So from factory to here, you can see it's quite a bit different. And now he already had the sound with the headers in there and the cold air as far as when you get on it. But now with the camshaft, he gets that awesome chop at idle. And then with the cylinder heads, intake manifold, and throttle body, it just makes the engine that much more efficient. And he can drive it on 93 octane all day, every day when he wants. And on the weekends when he wants to go play with his buddies, simply puts E85 in the tank, and the computer corrects itself and will automatically give him that extra 20 rear wheel horsepower. So again, for you LT1 owners out there looking for more performance, keeping it naturally aspirated, don't want a supercharger on it at the moment, keeping the stock short block, this is the package for you. It's pretty much almost like a max effort NA package. I mean, don't get me wrong, we could go crazy with camshafts and up in the compression more and more and more, but for a car that you can hop in and drive, just change gases, change fuel from 93 to E85, it is a perfect package for you. So, looks good. We're on a factory Michelin on the back, so I'm gonna go test drive this thing. Traction will be probably a little bit of an issue, but let's go have some fun. As you can see, P3 gauge on there so he can read the ethanol content from pump gas to E85. People go back and forth so much, they think they know their ethanol content, and really they're like 20-30% off. So this way he always knows. All right, test driving Mr. San Augustine's 2017 Grand Sport, right at 20,000 miles on the odometer, almost 21,000 miles on the odometer. finished our Stage 3 NA package. The car came to us with cold air and headers already on it. I think it baselined to roughly 398 rear wheel horsepower. Our heads and cam package picked it up. I think it was like 104 rear wheel horsepower. It made, I think, 502 on 93 octane, and then on E85 it put down 522 or 523, I believe, on E85. So this car can run 93 octane. Again, making 500 rear wheel horsepower. When Mr. Augustine knows he's gonna go out and play and race with his buddies, he can put E85 in it. The computer will automatically correct for itself, and it'll automatically just gain that extra 20 plus rear wheel horsepower. It is a phenomenal setup. So I am going to, we are on just some Michelins on the back. So I'm gonna just do a second gear pull. Let's put it in track mode. So downshift a second, about the 4,000. Spun really good in second gear. I turned traction control off. Shift points are on the money. So with the large camshaft we put in this thing, as RPM climbs, these things make more power up top. So let's say factory camshafts, that we usually shift these things around 64, 6,500 RPMs. With the larger camshafts, they want to pull to 7,000. So we'll take these things and we'll shift them between 6,800 and 7,000 RPMs. So I will save that log, and we'll check those shift points. But that thing felt great. First gear's definitely gonna spin. That was a second gear roll, but now it's got some heat in the tires. It might be a little bit better the next pull. But if he's looking to go from a stop or from lower speeds, definitely would recommend the Toyo. If y'all watch our videos, you know we put the Toyo 888s on most of our street cars that we do. But again, best of both worlds, keeping the stock mufflers. Like right now I'm in track mode, the exhaust is open. The magnetic ride is real stiff right now, real easy. We can go back to touring mode, close the exhaust. Now it sounds like a stock car. And then the suspension's nice and soft, the steering's nice and soft. Tire on it. I'd like to do it from a dig. I just know it's gonna spin so bad. I could maybe leave traction control on and just launch it and drive, just so you guys can see what it will try to do. You know what? We'll just do that. I'll leave traction control on. We'll put it in track mode, and it's gonna just pull timing and kill the throttle all through first and second gear. But let's just try it and see what happens. Let's act like we're at a stoplight and some kid in a Mustang pulls up next to us and wants to play. Or a Challenger, or a Hellcat, or whatever. And I'll leave traction control on. And just leave it in drive. That way I can check the shift points in drive once we start rolling. Like I said, so the traction control is going to help us try to keep this thing in one piece as far as staying in our lane. So about 1,800 RPMs. So it just spun through first, grab second, now we're good. It actually ran really good. It just pretty much did a burnout in first gear. So the speed went up, but once it grabbed second, it bogged the motor and kind of took off and went. So traction control, it tried to save us, but this thing's making so much horsepower and torque, it still just blew the tires off in first gear. But it kept us straight, kept us in our lane. So it just shows you this package for most people that drive performance cars can hop into this thing and feel very comfortable. Again, you put the Toyo on it, you can feel very comfortable. You can do that all day long, and it'll just haze them in first gear and then take off and go. So yeah, another nice LT1 package complete. Like I said, I hope we exceeded his goals of as far as horsepower goes, 120 something rear wheel horsepower gain from cylinder heads, camshaft, intake, and throttle body are the main mods, because he already had a cold air intake on it, and he already had headers on it with the high flow cats, just with the stock mufflers on it. So another one complete. You LT1 owners out there looking to add more to your vehicle, whether it's naturally aspirated like this. Again, a lot of customers like to keep their cars naturally aspirated. No superchargers, no turbos on them, just American muscle, and that's what this is. St. Augustine, he's a seasoned Corvette owner. You know, he wants to drive this thing comfortably and not have any problems with it. He wants it to be reliable, and this is the package again for him. And for you guys out there, like I said, that are interested in something similar, go to our website, fill out an inquiry. One of our sales staff will get back to you. As always, guys, I appreciate y'all following the channel. We're getting really close to 100,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and comment below on this video. Let me know what y'all think. Until next time. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Give it a like if you liked it so far. And please turn on bell notifications for future content, as we have cool stuff in the pipeline that you're going to want to see. And as always, please comment below.